A really big issue in this interface was the way how to place my panels, like character panel, enemy panel. Well, that's in the basic Spartan UE, but things like your party, your focus, and other extra things. I tried with Xpill a long time. Xpill is just a replacement from the normal panels. Well, eventually, after a few months of playing with Xpill, I decided to get rid of it because it's not really needed. There are awesome add-ons out, including giving you information about your party, giving you information about your full raid. Add-ons called Voodoo or Grid. Yeah, well, this Voodoo shows me my party, my raid, as nice bars with health and with mana and some extra useful. And that's more than enough to see my party going on. Well, of course I want to see my buffs and stuff. And unlike Spartan UE has an option to show your buffs and debuffs on your panel, I decided to make use from an totally buff related add-on. And why? That's because yeah, it's very useful. Okay, if you look at this now, you see my having buffs on my panel, the enemy panel, the enemy targets panel, and the focus panel. It's highly configurable. You can have a lot of options in here. You can put filters in it, showing what you want to let's see, what not, timers, countdowns, all kind of stuff you can use. So if you want to replace your normal buffs on another place, or getting more specific location for it, then I suggest to use this add-on. I have on the right side SCADA running, and I know recount is the standard for most of the people, but I like SCADA more because it's lightweight, and yeah, the details it gives aren't that much of a difference. And if I really want to get detailed information about my DPS, then I log World of Logs, because every raid we do, we will run a kind of client, and it will all information about our raid is extended on this side. And as you can see, it gives a lot of information, details, all kind of stuff. There's also a world ranking system on this site, and I think the most users use it because of that, because it will give you information about any class. Every top 200 lists are in it for every boss, and here you can actually see the top people of the world doing DPS on different Cataclysm bosses. Well, for the last section of our video, I'm heading back to the dummies, because I'm gonna show you a very important add-on for affliction logs, and it will be definitely a DPS increase if you use this. The problem with a drain life between 25 to 0 healed from the enemy is that you get it's channel spell. You can see what actually when it ticks. So actually you have to guess when to refresh your dots and things like that, and sometimes it's very yeah, annoying when you stop channeling and he didn't tick yet. So here you see the example from the add-on. It tells you exactly when it ticks, and it's really awesome. I mean, it really is a DPS increase. Well, why is DPS increase? Because normally it ticks, and I'm gonna show you now. You see, it ticks, it gives ticks, and right before the second tick, I refresh the dot. what results in losing 1.5 seconds of casting time. And when I do that, like from 25% to 0, I lose a lot of time DPSing the enemy. And actually now you can, right after the tick, refresh your dot and put it up again, so you barely lose any DPS, and that's just fantastic. Well, finally, my last add-on in this video is of course the almighty Power Aura Classic. I downloaded this add-on for the first time when I got my Tier 4 set, Tier 11 4 set proc bonus, and it will proc some kind of buff, periodic buff. You can put 2 Fell Flames for 300% increase. Well, because of I don't see or I don't watch all time my buffs, sometimes and procs, sometimes I didn't see it and I just forgot to cast it. So that's really awful, and I wanted a solution for it, and here it is. I mean, you have all kind of visuals. You can add to all kind of class spells, buffs, whatever you want, totems, pets, all kind of procs, enchants, and when it procs, when it comes, yeah, it just pops up in your screen wherever you want, because you can put them everywhere. I made a green one, as you can see, for the proc, far above my head, with a timer on it. A stack timer, so it shows 2, and when I cast 1 it shows 1, and then it turns off. Well, last but not least, let's see what happens if you use this interface inside a raid.